Welcome back to the wheat field.
Lati,
Where
talk that shit.
Lottie talk some shit. Okay, Alpha and the Omega in the building. What up, Alpha, Omega? A, O, A, 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 O, O, O. Oh, let's get it, my wheat. Let's get it. Hey, get it, my wheat. Let's get it. Oh, they switched up on us that quick. You see that? Alpha was over here, then Omega was over here. Then they said, let's get it. And then now, Alpha over here and Omega over there. Something gonna switch up quick. Who's switching up on you, beloved? Could be a person. Wealthy man. Oh, shit. Shit, you talking about switch quick. You talking about going from wealthy to poverty? Ooh, I'm hearing a snap like this, like in a hot minute. That's what I heard. Thank y'all so much for tapping into the Tears of Wheat Tarot Show, where you show enough never know what you gonna get. Where your girl Lottie,
Lati, talk that shit.
she do. Yes, she do. Our highest self, look, Alpha and Omega, yep, they come through and they be saying all kind of stuff, y'all. Today is February 28th. 9:56, 9:57 now, Saturday, February 28th is what it is. That's the date, according to how they programmed it. We really don't know what the date is, beloved. We've been watching some funny stuff. We got some affirmations for your money. Repeat your money. Affirmations. We saw another thing about this guy who was talking about um manifesting in partnerships, and when you are aligned to the same goals and you have a person that is like an accountability partner, it accelerates you because you guys are magnifying the energy. And it gave me the thought of like, oh, this is why they say, when you come into marriage and covenant, you gain favor because two people are supposed to be manifesting in the same direction. Something about y'all partnerships that just somebody was toxic and is giving like toxic energy or shadow energy is leading towards regret. Three of Swords. That's what ended up on the shuffle. We don't know what this Kipper deck say. It's upside down. We see illumination coming through. See illumination from being sovereign. You are a sovereign entity. Somebody is stepping into their leadership and they have regained their vitality. Yeah, a harmonic home, harmony in the home, leaving a positive imprint. Two people doing some shit that's gonna leave a positive imprint. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Thank you, Spirit, for lining that up like that. We got some new cards, y'all. It's gonna be a lot coming in. It is. These ones right here, we was like, dang, it don't even feel like cards. What this is? We thought it was like a shirt or something. Nope. It was like, okay. And I think this is from Etsy, and I think this one is from Etsy. So we're going to see. Thank y'all so much for tapping in, for allowing the ingredients to come together. It's going to start slow like that old school Crisco. We should put that on our button too, y'all. Yeah, because we know people be out here emulating shit. They'll fuck around and be done stole your shit. I can't stop nobody from saying nothing, whatever they gonna say. But it's a thing, right? We've been saying it's gonna start slow like that old school Crisco. It's thick. It's cold. That old school white shit, you gotta get it out the can and put it in the pan and shit. The Alpha and Omega come in and turn the heat up. You know what I'm saying? We get to cooking. We don't ever know what. We don't. Great day, Miss Hillary. Great day. Hello, beloved. I appreciate you for popping in. Right? We never know what the spirit is cooking. We know a little bit, some ingredients, but they can make whatever they want to out of it. How many things can you make out of flour and salt and water? Biscuits. I don't know if you can make biscuits. Probably some sort of bread, flat bread, tortillas. You know what I'm saying? We call for good bread, but I don't know what kind they making. I just don't. Thank y'all so much for tapping in, for being here. Thank you for your likes, for your energy, and for those who choose to subscribe. However you decide to hang out, great. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. This will be a general collective. Spirit gave us a message on our morning brew, right? This is our vegetable and fruit juice. So many vegetables and fruits in here we can't even name. And we got some collagen and some yogurt and probiotics. And we got some magnesium in here. And the only thing that's not really natural, a part of it, is the magnesium. It's got some sort of citrus flavor to it. We didn't read the package, but we mixed it in with the collagen, so we got to use it. And then when we were putting it together, right, we was shaking it, and there was some powder left at the bottom of the cup. We was like, shit, we about to give up. And Spirit said, no, keep shaking, because you got to get it integrated. Sometimes integrating, things could take a lot of effort. And that's what I'm getting with partnerships, right? Sometimes, parts of us be resistant, like this devil energy that's here could be resistance, having to let parts of your old self fall away. Five of Cups, feeling like a loss or remorse or regret. Like, if I get into a relationship, I have to release these things. Like, I have to honor the covenant. And sometimes you can fall into temptation, the devil, like, if I give into this, it's definitely not going to be for my highest benefit. Chiron Intuitive just went on. That was the notification. So I'm getting confirmation. I'm getting temptation and regret and heartache. What's behind the heart confirmation? The Hermit. Yeah, somebody may have ended up single, or you could be ending up single, or something like that. A failure to integrate. Chiron too is one of those energies that help reveal deep-seated wounds, right? Things that you are carrying that you need to work through. That shadow work, digging into, for somebody, your closet, cleaning out your closet. So it's giving like cleaning things up or cleaning out the closet. Not that somebody is in the closet. If you are, then clean out your closet. Get out your closet. But it's something about cleaning out the closet. That's what Spirit said. So definitely feeling shadow work energy, feeling cleaning out your closet. I'm feeling integrating energy, that it could be difficult to integrate in relationships, right? You have to release something. Wealthy man being broken down to poverty. Somebody switching up, or life switching up on somebody really quick. Family room 21, right? So I don't know if this is something that's going to affect. Yeah, see, family room. And something going on. Bad health. So thank you to the Alpha and the Omega for bringing this message onto us, first and foremost, for self-edification, so that we may be strengthened to bear the yoke that's upon our shoulders. We hope to overflow. We seek to overflow. We shall overflow. And it goes out into the wheat field, and it reaches all of you. And we pray that you overflow too. I don't know why this bell, something like knocking something over. Confirmation. Chiron again. 3 messages from Chiron just popped up in a row. So I'm definitely getting the energy of Chiron, not just Chiron intuitive, but the fact of healing old wounds, discovering some sort of illumination of your old wounds, or whatever it is, whatever is holding you, whatever you're bounded to, your shadow energy, so that you can resolve it and become sovereign, beloved. Sovereignty. Step into your leadership. Claim your authority. Yeah. So let's see the first package we got. Thank y'all so much. As we have cleansed the energy, we pray that you overflow from the use or the reading or the receiving of this message. Right? Yeah, look, truth. Truth oracle. Right? I can't handle the truth. Somebody can't handle the truth. The truth is something to be handled, right? A lot of people would rather live in fear, and so they accept the lies versus deconstructing the lies and allowing themselves to live in the energy of truth. I like this little satchel. We're going to keep that. And it happens to be gray. Look at that. So who can play in the gray? Who can sit in the middle, understanding that everything is not black and white? It's not just this or that, right? It's giving a grounding advantage. I'm saying USPS ground. So something about the advantage of grounding and keeping yourself level, harmonious. I think I just saw something about it looked like I am that I am, but I don't know if that's what it said. Astro Weaver. Set intentions, use affirmations or visualizations to actively mold your future and attract positive outcomes. Now, if anybody who was here right from the start, we talked about affirmations and like how in partnerships you gain favor, because if you have a common goal, you two are both affirming the same thing. You're magnifying the vision, you're magnifying the energy of the dream. You hold each other accountable. And so therefore, it's the principle that when you are in marriage and covenant, you gain favor because of the acceleration based on you two coming together. So that's beautiful. So I don't know if y'all can see that. Grand Rising, Cheryl, thank you so much for tapping in. Thank you so much for being back in the We Feel. I have to tell everybody, thank y'all so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so grateful to each and every one of you. The channel is growing. We crossed 9K. We didn't want to say nothing because, we know that we be saying some shit is different, and people who don't like how we be saying it, we don't be saying a damn thing. The Alpha and Omega say it, but they don't be liking that we be saying that the Alpha and Omega be saying it and how they be saying it, and so they leave, and that's okay. But we want to thank y'all for everybody that comes in and everybody that stays. Thank you. Don't forget, tonight, 8 p.m. EST, February 27th, active subscriber readings. What do you need to get a reading? Just be an active subscriber. That's it. Somebody that shares content, that engages in the wheat field. You are subscribed to the channel. You know what I'm saying? That's just it. That's all that it requires. Reciprocity, beloved. Quantum leap. Quantum leap. Money comes to me easily. Money always needs me. Money coming in repeatedly. It's money coming. It's money coming. The wheat field is growing. I love it. Embrace transformation. Didn't we just say somebody with some shit was finna switch up? Somebody gonna go from wealthy to poverty to what? I'm just saying. No. Right? We growing repeatedly, continuously, unendedly. It's limitless growth for us. I'm just saying. And sometimes when you lose your riches and get setbacks and zero, that's a freaking lesson that you needed. That's what is required for your soul's growth. And that way you can have another quantum leap forward, yo. Somebody not. Because not everybody chooses to change. It's a 50-50. Some people choose to change and some people don't. Seriously. Like, faith without work is dead. If you can have faith on it all you want to, but if you don't put no work in it, then what is it going to do, beloved? Nothing. Change requires change. If you want your circumstance to change, you got to change your circumstance. You got to change your mindset. You got to change your behavior. You got to change something. It can't stay the same and then you be like, oh, I'm waiting on everything. What? How? You be the change. You be it. So you can see it. You can experience it. Anyway, that's what they say. View change as an opportunity. Y'all just seen us take these cards out. We ain't even synced it. Embrace transformation. View change as an opportunity for personal evolution. And embrace the lesson that it brings. Didn't they just say that somebody finna get a lesson? Because whoever this wealthy man is, whoever this is, they about to lose their change. Shit, showing up finna change. It's finna switch up. Like this in a minute. You know how you fuck around and be like, damn, the bottom just fell out. It's giving a crash of 2008. That's real shit. They showed us the high honor card. Like, that's truth. That's facts. Okay? And look, and it's something about going into a high honor relationship, a marriage, a partnership, when y'all align to the same goal and the honor and the favor that you get. Y'all see as we ain't looked at these cards. Come on with this thing. Spirit said, remember 2008 when all of a sudden you woke up and folks, the whole fucking financial collapse happened and the bottom fell out that bitch? That's what I'm getting. Somebody finna experience some shit. I'm getting a rude awakening. They gonna feel it. They gonna feel it. And I don't know if this is them going through this shit by themselves or what the fuck, but it's like you could be over there single and doing your damn thing, or I don't know, something about, it's gonna run their ass to their soul. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit said it's gonna run their ass to their soul. Woo, baby. Shit. What is that? Serpent's wisdom. Oh, y'all, that's funny because somebody's called me said something. They called me. They was trying to be derogatory, but they called me a snake or some shit. Because I was saying that one of the first sins in the Bible, was it the snake that caused the sin? Was it Eve? Was it Adam? Or was it the person who's using the Most High God's voice, right? And we always say it like, we saying it like that because we don't know who the fuck wrote that. We know that, right? We ain't take our little thing off. That's not it, whatever. Let's get that out of there. You got your entry tag and shit, let you know that you of age. Anywho, whoever wrote that book, right, the Christian Bible, the King James Version, as they translated it, wrote it, put it together, authored it, all of these conglomerate of people, they're using the voice of the Most High God and supposed to be saying that Adam should not eat of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Now, Adam doesn't know good and evil because he has not been given that illumination. It's not illuminated to it, right? Doesn't know. That's why they said don't eat of the tree, for then you would know. Right? And in that day that you do eat, you shall surely die, beloved. That's what they said. That's what they wrote. I didn't write it. They wrote it. Somebody wrote it. We don't know who wrote it, but somebody wrote it. Anywho, when Eve was there, she met the snake. Snake said, eat of the tree. You will know who you are. You will be illuminated, basically. Your eyes will be open and know that you are gods or something. So she said, oh, well, shit, that sounds lovely. So she got the fruit. She took it back to Adam. He ate the shit. Then they both got punished, right? Because their eyes were open. They knew that they were naked and they were vulnerable. Now that they could know, right? We know that we don't know. Now, who in that whole scenario lied first? This was the thread that was on Facebook. So I said, the person who's using God's voice lied first. Because, again, in the text it says that the Most High God is the author of all things, good and evil. So, the Most High God doesn't lie. Bullshit. Because it said in that verse, in the day you eat that fruit, you shall surely die. Well, they didn't die. They got curses. They got kicked out the garden. Now, you could take that and interpret it however you want to, but the truth is, just on surface level, that was a lie. They did not die. They got curses, right? And the thing is why would you punish somebody for not knowing? You punishing them for being ignorant, right? So, if Adam did not know good from evil, how did he know he was being disobedient? You got to stop and think about it. Like, yeah, okay, so if the snake told Eve, if you eat this fruit, you will know good and evil. Did the snake lie? No. Did they die? No. Did they realize who they were? Yeah. Did they realize they were vulnerable? Yes. It was exposure, illumination. They were naked. So, all that to say was the snake didn't lie. So when that person on Facebook called me a snake, I was like, oh, thank you. Because snakes are represented, they are associated with wisdom. And that is what was displayed in that text, but people don't take it like that. So when they pulled this card that says Serpent's Wisdom, that's what I got, all of that. It just reminded me of that. Release all self-doubt. Challenge negative thoughts and beliefs. What was that? Wouldn't that be a negative thought or a belief? Like, if I eat of this tree, it's like putting fear in me and then I'm going to I'm going to die if I eat this. And come to find out they didn't fucking die. You know what I'm saying? So who was on bullshit? Whoever was using the voice of the Most High God, beloved. Yeah. Trying to distort it. Making people scared so that they don't have knowledge. They don't have wisdom. Why would learning or knowledge be a sin from the start? It wouldn't. Especially later on if they teach us that wisdom is the principal thing, beloved. It's the most valuable thing that you can have. Like, as a matter of fact, your soul being saved is based and predicated on repentance and coming into alignment. And repentance is changing your mindset. Learning something different, doing something different, changing your behavior so you get a different outcome, beloved. So, yeah, we still working on page 1. We didn't get past it. Anywho. It says, release self-doubt, challenge negative thoughts and beliefs that hold you back, freeing yourself to embrace your full potential. So again, once you come into illumination, you free yourself. You become sovereign. Right? Look how they did that. Thank you for bringing together these ingredients. I am a sovereign being, free to exist in alignment with my highest truth, beloved. The truth. They can't handle the truth. That's what they said. Some people, oh my gosh, it could be the most blatant thing, but when it comes to belief systems, people brain melt the fuck down. If you could flip a coin, boop, heads or tails. If you're going to make a decision based on the flip of a coin, you might get the right answer, you might get the wrong answer. You might go the right way, you might go the wrong way. That's how it is with people with faith. You can believe this, you can believe that, you can believe this, you can believe that. You can believe whatever you want to. But nobody knows what's truly right. We happen to believe, and we can say this because it's true, we all have our beliefs, that we are whole, we are complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. That there is balance throughout the entire system. I know the truth that there's a beginning and the ending simply because we all exist. We are proof of it. Everything exists. And there has to be more than just this 3D plane or what's visible to the eyes, because oxygen, I breathe it, but I damn sure can't see it. Carbon monoxide to take your ass out and you can't see it or smell it. You know what I'm saying? So it's other energies that you can't see, smell, sense in this vessel. Right? And if we are whole and we're complete, nothing broken and nothing missing, then everything be with me. Everything, right? All of your spirit team, all of your ancestors. If you are a medium and you feel other spirits, you can talk to them. You understand that there are true, real psychics. You understand that there's things that are just not explainable. See, alchemist brew. Didn't we talk about that? Today's brew. Y'all did. They so good. Confirmation. It's every vegetable that we could, get in powder form. Fruit, magnesium, collagen, probiotics in the yogurt, coconut milk, water. And we always put electrolytes in the water. Not only do we get spring water, but which is naturally, alkaline, I believe. And I think it's the highest alkaline water you can get is spring water, naturally filtered over the ground, running over the rocks and shit, picking up minerals itself. And then we add extra electrolytes to it. So that's the brew of the day, beloved. Look at your eye. Consciously shift your energy. Engage in activities like yoga, deep breathing to transmute stress into vitality and clarity. Now, vitality. Didn't we say you coming into illumination, a sovereign being, stepping into your leadership, becoming the leader you are designed to be, and also gifting yourself with vitality by drinking good nutrients, feeding the body. Also creating a harmonic home so that you can leave a positive imprint. This positive imprint is something that lasts in creation. It's like that Martin Luther King type of energy. It's like that Malcolm X. It's like that, Huey P. Newton for somebody. You could be a little bit of a rebel, beloved. But it's given like once you're gone, kind of like the messenger that they spoke of, or any of them, like the stories of you will prevail. You will leave a positive, lasting imprint. Oh, Enchantment spell book. Oh, shit. Infuse joy into your daily life. Plan small surprises or spontaneous acts of kindness to create memorable moments for yourself and others. See, the memory of you is going to last well after you're gone. I'm hearing, we'll be telling your story long after you gone, Mumbo Happy Feet. Remember, he was like, hey, Mumbo, this is Lovelace, the guru. That was Robin Williams in Happy Feet. And of course, Robin Williams is like, he was very sad, even though he was a comedian. Brought a lot of laughter to the world, a lot of memorable roles and characters. Mrs. Doubtfire has been coming through a lot. Help is on the way, dear. You know, nobody will forget him fucking pushing that damn vacuum cleaner in full Mrs. Doubtfire dress and, you know, doing a dance. I think Tyler Perry was probably inspired by Mrs. Doubtfire when he created Medea. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like that thing that continues forward, the inspiration. Another one that's like that, of course, is MJ. How many generations of children has MJ inspired? Right? It's like continuously still to this day. Generations upon generations of generations from, you know, that, yeah, y'all get it. Whatever you and your partner will do, is going to leave a positive imprint. People are going to remember y'all. Remember my name, Fame. I'm gonna live forever. Yeah, you do. You're immortal. Somebody knows it too. Oh, solstice ritual. So what is the ritual? Winter solstice, no. Summer solstice, no. Spring equinox, fall equinox, fall equinox. Something about harvest season. I'm hearing Thanksgiving. Give more thanks. Be more grateful. Celebrate seasonal transitions. Align your activities and mindset with the rhythms of nature to stay grounded and stay connected. And we talked about staying grounded. So that's beautiful. Anything else from this deck? No. Enchanter's spell. Use visualization techniques. Picture your goals vividly and feel the emotions associated with achieving them to manifest your desires. Can you feel it? And Spirit said that's a part of the wisdom. That's it. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? I hope these are cards. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Each and every one of you. Y'all so awesome. So awesome. Ooh, how do we open it up? You want this one? Okay. Well, let me know what we doing. They said just jumped on out there. Started opening up the one that you thought we wanted you to open. You ain't even asked us nothing. I like the sunflowers. It's giving sun energy. It's giving... Can we open it? Why is it so tough? Tough to open up. Maybe we doing it wrong. We gotta be, because thank you, Spirit. Goodness. Ooh, it came with a mustard seed. Look at y'all. Look when they talking about faith. What? It came with a mustard seed. A pack of them. How many mustard seeds y'all got? Are you serious? Matthew 17:20. Star card 17. The world card 20. Is it? No, that's judgment. What are we doing? That's the world card is 21. The world card is 21. But it's judgment. 17 is the star card and 20 is judgment. That's telling. We were just talking about biblical shit, weren't we not? To open up that box, and it's Matthew 17:20. Matthew, they crossed out a bunch of shit in this. Okay, so that's 22. Matthew 15, 16, 17, 20. Okay. And the messenger said unto them, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if you have faith as a grain of mustard seed, you shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible to you. And 21, howbeit this kind go not out, but by prayer and fasting. Ooh, prayer and fasting. And see, prayer to me is spell work. It is praying. It is calling. It is repeatedly calling something into your life. And you pray from a standpoint that you already have it, praying with gratitude that you already receive it. And it's giving fasting. It could be like that quiet state of that discipline, not just whether somebody could be fasting, going on a juice fast, or like drinking your nutrients for a while. It could be a certain time of day that you fast. Like we break the fast with some sort of juice. Sometimes it's coffee and we put stuff in it, right? It's not just coffee. Or it could be something like this, where we're drinking the nourishment that the body needs to wake up the system. It's setting the groundwork for the day when we break the fast. If you break the fast with like all this heavy foods and shit, because they want to tell you that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, it is. But do you need fucking cereal and milk and bacon and eggs and biscuits and pancakes and all that shit? No, it is way too heavy for the system, beloved. Way too heavy. Your system been fasting for 8 to 9 or maybe 10 hours, and to wake it up with that heavy hit just wrecks it, destroys some shit. So let's see if we can open up these cards this time, because y'all see how that shit just opened the fuck up. I'm telling you. If they don't want you to do it, look, they like, nah, we guiding you to do it in a certain way, a certain order. What's the news? Spiritual news. That's the next deck we got. Spiritual news. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. Active subscriber readings this evening. So if you are an active subscriber and you want to come through and get the reading, we would be so grateful. We appreciate you, and we love to give back to the community, the wheat field, for supporting us and helping us grow. Yes, thank you so much. We know we are a different tarot. We are not a tarot reader, actually. We're not. We are a channel messenger onto the Alpha and the Omega. We are a conduit to the spirit. And they come through. Yeah, somebody don't like that we say that. I don't care. Do you care? No. Anywho, we are a conduit onto the spirit. And they use us to bring their message. That's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? So it's something about harmonic relationships. Remember, we just said that in this deck, like having harmony in the home and see a harmonic home, right? We just said that, and then look what came out of the deck that we hadn't even opened up yet. Does that look like a relationship that's balanced, that's integrated, where they are on the same accord? Now, that doesn't mean that disagreements won't ensue. Disagreements can happen, but it's given something else. It's given this regret, remorse, and heartache. That's what it's given. Like, it's definitely difficult to integrate in relationships. People have to let go and deal with their shadow energies. And oftentimes, the person that you connect to helps you realize your shadows. They reflect your shadows back to you. The things that you cannot see. Again, the Spirit says somebody need to go in and clean out their closet, It's kind of sweet. We had usually put 1 scoop of the fruit mixture in it because it is kind of sweet. It's like 17 different fruit wheat. So we was like, oh, we're gonna put 2, and Spirit was like, yeah. I was like, that's gonna be sweet. So we trusted them and did it anyway, and it's sweet. right? Sweeter than what we prefer because we don't like super sweet shit. But it's a part of the message because I'm getting that channel song again. Your sweetness is my weakness, baby. Your sweetness, it is my weakness. So I don't know what somebody's sipping on. But somebody could either be weakened by your sweetness. They may be really digging you because of how sweet you are. Like you giving somebody, I don't know if they just got a sweet tooth, but it's like you are making them very weak. Yeah, I'm hearing they got it bad. When you on the phone, hang up and you call right back. So somebody could be addicted to your sweetness. They could be a little bit, for somebody, I'm getting obsessive. What's the news? Yeah, this wealthy man is out of juice. They done went from wealthy to fucking poverty. They like, shit, your sweetness is my weakness. And somebody is obsessed. They understand what they done lost. They can't get none of that goodness. Hello. Which one? This one? This one. Let's jump into it. Oh, look, coming soon. High Priestess, Indigo Movie Theaters, Clarity, Volume 1. That's cool. Volume 1, movie theater. And we've been pulling that movie theater card out of this one particular deck that says it's like being in the movies by yourself. And we went to the movies last night to see Scream 7, which was kind of cool. Lead system advantage, unconscious deletion, shift your focus, contrastive analysis, yin and yang is something with that. And generative change, generate change. Interrupting patterns, state control, mastery, mental rehearsal, and overlapping systems. It's definitely, I'm picking up on a card that said mental rehearsals, like to go over something in your mind, continue to program yourself by saying it over and over and over again. It's giving prayer, it's giving meditation, it's giving mantras. Reframing reality. So maybe you can reframe your reality, coming away from this devil toxic shit, and maybe even seeing what is devilish. Like all of everything that exists, it is what it is. There's a balance. There's always a yin and yang. There's always a light. There's always a dark. There's a positive. There's a negative. There's a up and there's a down. But what are you intentionally driving towards, and are you actively engaging in the things that's going to get you there? Therefore, it increases your probability of success. Reframing is the process of shifting the nature of a problem to reveal new possibilities. By changing the structure or context, you can find empowering meanings. So that's what we were saying. Even though this person may end up losing a lot, it could be the lesson that they need in order to grow. Right? And only their soul knows. It says, for example, instead of seeing that I'm stuck as a permanent state, reframe it to I'm at a crossroads, preparing for my next step. I'm hearing meet me at the crossroads. So this is another funny thing. If I don't know if somebody like tried to, you know how they do the voice to text for songs and shit, and then they did Crossroads with Bone Thugs and Harmony, and that shit just came out sounding like something crazy as hell. It's something about like, man, I wish I could find it, but it sound like lick a hippopotamus, you know, poop in a potty, but God got it. It's all kind of craziness, right? It's like, that's what I was seeing. And I just watched that reel this rising. And I was cracking up. I think I watched it like 3 times. I'm like, that's hilarious. Because the way that they was almost the forefront of mumble rap, you couldn't really understand what they were saying. And so if you do voice to text, it's like, it would not pick that shit up. It would pick up something totally different, which is funny as hell, right? So it's something about meet me at the crossroads, but I don't know what it is about the clarity of a communication or something like that. It's just crazy. It's clarity in a communication. Yeah. Power of disassociation is coming through. When emotion clouds your thinking, try stepping out of the moment, seeing yourself from the outside, and viewing the situation objectively. A lot of people can't do that, especially when it comes to faith week. They cannot. You know what I mean? It's like, again, that conversation, you could be logical in one area and then be completely illogical in a whole nother area. Faith is like flipping a coin. You believe it because simply because you believe it. That doesn't necessarily mean that what you believe is true. There has to be some sort of other evidence or the ability to line it up to so that the truth reveals itself to be true. So if we say change is change and change is the only thing that's changing, and the spirit pulls the card out that says change, the evidence that they showed you is lets you know that what they were channeling through us is true. It is a verification. That's why we say we're not a tarot reader. We are a channeled messenger. And the cards just support what the spirit said. That's it. It's only so those who are listening and viewing can have confirmation or affirmation that is real. Somebody may even need to believe in magic, right? To, it says break state. I was getting break free. Break free, but I can't resist this no more. Swish to success. Who over here smoking swishes? Swishes sweets, your sweetness is my weakness, baby. Mental rehearsal and fragment itself. The fragment itself is relative to some sort of wounding where you don't feel whole and you don't feel complete, like nothing's broken and nothing's missing. You are able to go into the closet and sweep it clean, or sweep your whole house clean, and get all of those talents, pull them back together because you understand the value. Like you're not going to leave any piece behind. So let's see what power of disassociation says. When emotions cloud your thinking, try stepping out of the state, seeing yourself from the outside. Okay, they read that. Thank you so much for the reminder. You don't have to stay stuck. Again, breaking free. I can't resist this no more. A break state is a deliberate shift in focus. It's an intentional shift. It's an intentional movement. Or even laughter that can reset your emotional and mental state instantly. That's why we love kids movies. You know what I'm saying? We do kid movies because it brings in not only principle and teaches deep lessons, but it brings out laughter and lightheartedness. So whenever, I mean, we watch kid movies anyway, just period, but especially if we're going through something. We do have a condition of fibromyalgia, which is an overactive central nervous system, where we treat it with exercise, nutrition, and laughter. Exercise, nutrition, and laughter. The stronger I am, exercise increases that good energy. You're breathing, right? All of the tension, you're strengthening the body. The nourishment supports the body, the systems, and laughter releases tension. All of those things calm down the mindset. It calms down your central nervous system, right? So if you are a person that deals with chronic pain, you may be able to employ some of those tactics. A lot of people heal simply through humor. Humor is healing. That is one of the things that's in the book, The Secret. It's in this pile over here somewhere. Okay, so this card reminds you that you hold the power to neutralize any moment by snapping out of unhelpful states. So it's definitely something with the throat chakra. Somebody could be saying something that's just not helpful. So don't always call your life from a place of I'm healing. The body heals. The body heals. The body heals. Right? Always saying it to yourself. Again, making your life a prayer. That swisher is standing out to me. Somebody probably be getting a chief on. Spirit says, whatever it is, let it go. Spirit says, whatever it is, let it go. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be free of worry. You deserve peace of mind. You deserve all things. You don't want to say that? You deserve peace of mind. Clarity, peace of mind. See, okay, they're bringing us back to the humor, that which brings down the central nervous system. They also telling us to positively reframe your reality, to speak it out. Yes, You deserve all things that serve your highest good. Breaking news. All the things that serve your highest good. Let's see this one. Miracles, they really do happen, right? So expect sudden growth and positive movement in all areas in your life. These miracles will bring you much joy and happiness. And I'm hearing love and happiness. Something that'll make you hopefully just do right, right? Just in. Spirit says, detach from your fear. Detach from the fear. Reframe your reality. Detach from the fear, the regret, and the grief. Because fear only brings regret and grief, right? So somebody needs to understand that deeply. I'm seeing the hermit. Reframing your reality. They wanted us to turn that over. Put that back over there. Okay. I think we read that. Oh, here it is. Spirit says, detach from your fear. There is nothing in this world worth fearing. Nothing in the world worth fearing. The only thing to fear is fear itself. Fear is the opposite of faith, so they say. Trust that everything will always go in your favor. It does. All roads lead home. And I kind of got a little bit of thing with like, there's nothing in the world but to fear. And then I said, there's nothing to fear but fear itself. Fear is a useful tool. It is. And they be like, fear is not of the Most High God. Where if they made all things, then they made fear too. And they put fear inside of you as a part of your emotional guidance system. If you are afraid of something, it is pointing to tell you to pay attention to something. What are you afraid of? And when you think about it and you line it up to logic to seek the truth, is the fear reasonable? You should be afraid to run your ass out into traffic. Your body should not feel good about running across the highway. Just saying, you should have a sense of fear and anxiety because self-preservation is the first law of nature. But if you are afraid of sheets, you might want to take your step back and understand, is my fear of sheets logical? And if it's not logical, then you need to deal with that. You ain't got to do a fuck shit thing. You can do what you want to do, but that's just what they saying. It will behoove you to determine if your fear is logical or not. Breaking news. If you just went through a breakup, a heartbreak, Spirit is here to remind you that pain is only temporary. See? Something with heartbreak. Look, again, right? Pain is only temporary. Allow yourself to feel it in order to heal it. Trust that this too shall pass, beloved. Ready to pay cards? Yes, want this one? No. These are cool. I like this. So I think we're going to start with this one. There will soon be a cause for celebration in your life. Spirit says, get ready. Don't call up no friends, dawg. Now. They said it's a celebration coming, but they don't want you to call nobody and tell them shit. Money coming into you secretly, right? Shh, is what it's giving. Spirit says focus on your finances at this time. Slow down with spending and develop a habit of saving, or at least start to invest your money into assets that will bring you financial stability and wealth. Invest in your purpose. Y'all see, we made some investments in the channel. This is what we do. The new mic, the button, new cars, so that the Alpha and Omega brings its message and then they display it to you. Yeah, it's something coming into you. It is money. It has something to do with tangible return of your coin. For some reason, this wealthy man and this poverty is coming out. What did this person do out of fear? And now they regret it, heartbroken and shit. A person could do some fucked up shit out of heartbreak, beloved. Yeah. People get resentful. They get fucking vengeful and manipulative. And this person done did some shit that they fucking regret. It's done ran their ass into their soul, beloved. They have to get their ass in check. Yeah, somebody losing it. They going broke. That's what it's giving. And it could be the return of your energy that's coming in. And when it come in, it's going to come in secretly. And the Spirit said you're going to be celebrating and don't tell no motherfucking body week. That's what I heard. That's what they said. Okay, you want to look at this? No? Okay. Let's get it, we. Let's get it. You want this? Clarity. Well, we're going to put that back because they didn't even tell us to get that. Mustard seed. Hold on to your faith. Oh, look at this. That shit. Look. What's a goon to a goblin? Okay. What's a goon to a... They did not know who you were. They thought they was a goon, but you are a fucking goblin. What? What's a goon to a goblin? I love it. Shit, moving silence like the G in lasagna. Y'all better quit playing with Lil Wayne. He say, what? That's what they said, moving silence. Don't tell nobody shit. Some people be money hungry. Somebody stole your shit is what I heard. What? And the card that got the relationship on here with the arguments, I had set it up in the corner. It just fell down, face down, beloved. Somebody fell flat on their fucking face. The relationship, and what was we just reading out of? Y'all can't make this shit up. Didn't we say you will be memorable like that fucking MLK, like that, like Malcolm X in this bitch, that you gonna leave a positive imprint, like people gonna be talking about you for generations? Y'all don't think we playing? Look, y'all don't think I think we said that backwards. They think we be playing. They think it's bullshit, like it's another card back behind here. We ain't gonna show that because they cracked on this. Right? We just read from that book before we even opened up these cards. I mean, like, it's something with this. Y'all got to get the message. It's something about analyzing this shit and really understand what they be saying. Right? What it say? My blick first, then God got me. Okay. Look, and spiritually tapped in since fucking childhood. Come on with this thing. Been playing with angels your whole life. And people don't even believe it. People don't even believe it. Hey, Quali, what you got going on? Are you spamming the channel? Don't do that. Are you like 2026? Like 2000 days, 2026? I don't know what that is. But your comments and your spamming just adds, activity to the channel, so I appreciate that. We not gonna, as long as you don't get out of pocket, we'll let you stay. Thank you so much. Okay, yeah, look, we literally said somebody was gonna be on that Martin Luther King, that Malcolm X, right? We said that you were gonna be that. We said that it's things that happen that are unexplainable, right? Like sometimes these systems of control will keep you from knowing exactly who you are. We even said that somebody could potentially be a medium, like you could be talking to spirits and you may have the gift to speak to other spiritual beings. Spiritually tapped in since childhood. We know we have. And look, depart from me, you know me not. And look, didn't we read Matthew 17 and 20. This is Matthew 17, 21 through 23. And the way you will not know the Most High God is by not knowing yourself. To know thyself is to know the Most High God. Okay? Bag lady carrying around emotional trauma. Didn't we talk about emotional trauma wounds? We talked about Chiron. We talked about the fact that it was 3 Chiron messages that went up while we were kind of talking about that space of wounding and going into the closet, going within yourself to figure out what those traumas are. What are those triggers? What are the things that hurt you? To clean those things out. Somebody could be in the closet, and if you in the closet in 2026, I pray that you come out that bitch. Be you. Be your whole motherfucking weak self, okay? And then some other things that are in the closet that you need to clean out, that you need to sweep out. Get rid of it. Integrate it. And the process of integrating takes a lot of work. Shaking shit up. It could tire you out. You could feel like, shit, I'm working muscles that I haven't worked in a minute. You might want to take the easy route. You might want to quit in the middle of it, but Spirit said don't. It takes a lot to fully integrate you so that you know how to fully integrate with another person. Maybe the person that the Most High God is going to send to you. If you have not dug into your shadows, the lessons that you've learned from past relationships, and you moving forward and feeling like you don't need to change shit, then ain't shit gonna change, beloved. You gonna get the same outcome that you got in every other fucking situation. Period. Just period. Come on, transformation. You gotta fucking change. I can't make this shit up. It's not us. We don't do none of this. We don't. The proof is in the fucking pudding. Just period. Transformation. Hey Heidi, read the general comment, the pinned comment. Thank you so much. Do you see anyone coming to the beloved? In this reading, I do. I do. But it's going to be delayed depending on the work that you do on you. I do feel like there's somebody coming for somebody in the wheat field. Like, I feel like we are all attracting our highest timeline. And this is how we do it. This is how we do it, right? But you can't get your highest timeline if you sitting in a low vibrational space and you feel like you don't need to change. If you ever get to the mindset that I'm so perfect and I'm so suchy muchy that it ain't shit about me that I need to change, I am look. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm the right channel messenger for you, week. Could be, right? Because I'm going to encourage you to change. I'm going to encourage you to go into yourself and find the areas that you need to transform, to integrate, to heal, to feel it so that you can heal it, to stop denying yourself, beloved. It makes you vulnerable to deny you. Part of God's Black Ops Special Forces team. Yeah, you probably supposed to be doing some shit. You on the angel force. You a part of the legion. A legion of angels. Yeah, it be the suchy muchy for me, coach. It be the suchy muchy, like you so suchy muchy, you ain't got nothing you can change. Oh, that's a red flag for me. That's a red flag. We still working on building confidence every single day. Every single day we still working on confidence. We still working on believing in self. We working on the to let go of the need to prove shit. The proof is in the pudding. Karmic feminine. Who the fuck is this chick? Karmic feminine that needs to change, and a fucking karmic masculine. Hello. So when we say these two mofos right here, to what? Karmic as the fuck, right? Let's see. Proof is in the pudding, Miss Heidi. Right? Trapped by what? What does that say? Lust, sex, magic? It's your sweetness. That I can't make this shit. Missing that old motherfucking thing. Come on. Missing that old thing. Yeah, they threw that shit away. I told you somebody missing your juice. And you are living out your life like it's motherfucking golden. Golden child. Lit. Bliss. Vibrant. Vitality, illuminated. Come on with this thing. They could have hooked up with somebody else. You could have went through the transformation. You being with this karmic masculine because you was in your shadow self, needed to have something revealed onto you. The fact that you are a part of this legion. You could be a person that got the legion with you. Do you know how many angels is in a legion? Come on with this thing. How many spiritual guides that walk with you on a daily? Sometimes you are going into karmic situations to attach to a person to show you who you are, to reveal your wounds to you, to awaken you so that you can remember you, so that you can remember yourself. And temperance energy, earth angel, that's harmony, that's balance, having a baby to save a relationship, ooh, that don't never work. That don't never work, right? We said illuminated, sovereign, free, a leader in your own capacity, gift with vitality, harmonic home. And it's given in the vessel and in your outer vessel, in your dwelling. Wherever you dwell, you bring harmony. And you damn sure can't have a baby to save a relationship. That shit don't fucking work, beloved. You just karmically tied to this person for the rest of your fucking life. Now for us, we got look, y'all know our testimony. We had our first daughter at 19, and the dad told us when we first told them that we were pregnant that they were not going to be involved. So we made a choice to become a single parent because we knew from the beginning that he was not going to be supportive and never have. And my daughter will be 30 this year. Okay? Yes. So the next one promised that he was going to be there, and they were in some sort of capacity. They were physical, never monetarily supported. We were going to get married, and then he decided that he didn't want to. He didn't want a family no more. He wanted to go do other shit. So he went and did that, and we let him. We left and we moved and went to college because we was like, we're not gonna keep being with people that are not going to be supportive. That don't. And then we left out feeling like shit. I gotta take care of my babies, and I really only got a high school education and a trade for a CNA that don't pay a damn thing. Started paying $4.25, $5 and some change. That shit is not taking care of two babies. That don't feed 3 miles. I don't give a fuck. You can't even pay daycare with that shit. So what? Just seriously. So after the second one decided that they wanted to be for the streets and go doing whatever the fuck they wanted to do, because they was working at Chrysler in the plant at the time, and they was making big money and big bread, and I was, I'm holding them back from all the bitches they could go get. Okay. That shit did not work out in the long run, Ashe. Just didn't. I went to college and got a degree and a half because we didn't finish the master's. By that point, we already off into career and making good change, so we don't give a fuck. We had to change ourselves to change our outcome. And now we're here and we're able to leave the testimony on to you. We had to go through the transformation. And then when we started getting the bread and making money, then we started finding out that motherfuckers will leech onto you because you bread. You mean it's male gold diggers too? Yeah. Yeah. They want a sugar mama these days. Okay? They want you to put their big ass up to your tit and rock them, and they just sip off your sweetness. So if you give all your shit away, they will take your shit, Ashe. Which one? This one? Yeah, okay. Real life. What does it say? I can't see. Realizing those 10 of swords didn't defeat you. They didn't. All those betrayals that we just said, they didn't defeat us. They didn't. Yeah, grounded. And didn't we say that too? Stay grounded and stay rooted. Grounded and mentally and emotionally stable. Absolutely. Absolutely. And somebody going through a soul shock activation. Somebody is getting a shock of their fucking life. No vibrational feedback, energy frequency too low. You took your sweetness, you gone. Reframing reality. Calling back your power. How did all those fucked up situations or those just the things that happen to us, our choices, change us? How did those relationships wake us up? How did it make us realize who we are, what we are, and even what we've been doing since childhood? Because we know for a fact that, we always played with the shadows, right? Our shadow self, like our self cast a shadow, and we would dance with our shadow. We would talk to our shadow. We were, one of those kids, very different. We always had a thing with justice and things being fair and things being balanced. And come to find out, our North Node is in Libra. We are supposed to be we're supposed to be in this life cycle learning balance. We even bring balance. Help people see shit that's off balance. Yeah, that's a part of our purpose. This one. All right. Yeah. Checkmate. Checkmated it. Yeah. See, you got spiritual help. You done fucking checkmated somebody. They sick as shit. They mad as hell. What is that? Oh, using divination to spy. Is somebody using divination on you? Or are you, yeah, we definitely, this is what they call divination tools, right? But I don't be spying on nobody else. The spirit will tell us shit, but whatever. Ancestral beatdown. Somebody getting their ancestors. Your ancestors is whooping somebody's ass right now. Your ancestors is whooping somebody's ass right now. See, childhood trauma. Somebody need to figure out their wounds, right? Facade management, right? Somebody managing the many faces that they wear, and somebody done sold they damn devil. They sold. Somebody sold out to the devil. Somebody, I don't know, in demon time. They on demon time. That's what Spirit said. They acting like a devil. They sold out. They on demon time for real. That's what Spirit said. Look, spill the beans, telling the secrets. So you could be a person, or your spirit team may be telling your ass a secret, right? Look, we see mirroring true self, and we said something about the trauma and the people that you connect to. They mirror your true self back to you. right? It's something about that. We see a third party situation coming through and gang stalkers. So I don't know if you are mirroring somebody else's true self to them. You being illuminated, you're being sovereign, right? You being this person who could live in their truth and authenticity. Somebody is spilling the beans. I don't know if it is us as a reader, if the spirit is bringing you messages from other people to help you know the truth. Like if you come here to this space and you see how the message comes together and analyze how they pull, what they say, and then what they do, and then how they show it to you, it may be proof of something. You could go somewhere else, you could get further confirmation of the truth. Like the message itself will show itself. It's giving the truth. Some people say the truth needs no proof, but it's given the truth always stacks up to proof. The truth proves itself to be true. So if your spirit team is telling you something and you feel it to be true in your heart, like, yeah, okay, I'm going to leave it here. They're going to bring something to you to show you that what they told you and what they put in your heart is true. They will reveal it to you. They will reveal the truth. Okay, dude, you gone. You just a distraction, and we not here for that. Okay, you out. So block. Out. Okay. You had enough opportunity to just chill the fuck out. You didn't want to do it. Be the fuck gone. Take a trip. Journey. Okay. Where you going? It's something with mind travel. I'm getting astral travel or mentally putting yourself somewhere where you want to be and putting that in your heart. The spirit is going to bring in the resources to support the opportunities so that you can journey. Yeah, courthouse is coming through. Spiritual court is coming in. We see the number 6. 10 and 23 is 33. Master 33, which breaks down to the number 6. Which one, beloved? This one? Yes, thank you. Main male is coming in. That's on the other end. Mature woman is here in the middle. It could be your maturity. Somebody could be getting a message of concern. And what's funny is the concern is on the number 14, which is the temperance angel. Yeah, see, 14. What flew back out? 14. Mature woman is getting a message of concern. 14 and 6 is 20. That is judgment. Judgment. So we see karmic masculine is here. And we see temperance, right? And we were picking up 14 as the temperance card, right? So it's something with that combination. You can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. I think you go with this because this is where it's at. Somebody is going to choose somebody else. Yeah, 36. See, going somewhere. Journey, traveling, 3 and 6 is 9. 37 is 10. 9 and 10 is 19. Sun is giving illumination. It's giving illumination. Somebody going to see something that's going to cause them to go in a different direction. Yeah, 28 is 10. Expectation. And it's somebody that's false. See, having a baby. Didn't they say that? See, expecting. Expectation and false. Expecting or having a baby is not the right way to save a relationship. And they already said that in these cards when we was shuffling. Yeah, don't do it. 10, 28, and the number 8 breaks down to 18. That's some sort of illusion. It's sort of trap. Having a baby to keep a person. That's not where it's at. It's not. Yeah, thoughts in 17. So 18, 16, 17, 18, 17, 16, count it down. Count down to something. But somebody is gifted and you can change your reality based on what you're thinking. Right? So I don't know if somebody is thinking about you and what they're thinking is good, honorable. Look, sudden wealth. So whatever they're thinking is good. Right? It's high honor, good intentions, right? Hold good energy, good vibrational frequency. Yes, the official. is good. Like an official one, a real one, the Legion, right? Like a general in the motherfucking army of angels. What? That's what it's given. So you could be, yeah, I don't know if it's beside management, if you have an angel that's with you to help you manage the people that are around you that are wearing masks. Maybe your angel team be coming through spilling the beans and telling you like, yeah, no, this person on bullshit, they on straight trash, they false, they fake, they wearing a mask. And if you listen to your spirit team, they help you navigate. It's giving a terrain week, like while you here on Gaia in Earth School. It'll let you know like who the people are, the karmics and shit like that. And that way you could avoid the energetic trap. It's giving like people who would siphon off your energy, people who would just be addicted to your sweetness. You just too sweet. A double scoop of that shit, a double scoop of fruit. I hear you ate it. That's funny. You ate it. You ate the fruit. Three of Wands. There's something planned for you. Five of Wands, Ace of Cups, and Five of Wands is definitely some sort of conflict, competition, a challenge. It could be somebody challenged to go in and clean out their closet to deal with the wounds. See, Five of Wands. You are challenged to go into the closet and clean out the wounds or clear it out. Make space. Get rid of those things to figure out what to do with it. Donate what doesn't serve you, what doesn't fit you, what's throw away, what's no longer useful. You moving towards the new, but you can't move forward until you do the work on healing you. The Star. Yeah, see, there's the moon. That's at 18. And we see the infinite intelligence with the King of Swords coming through to say, yeah, you need to do this work on you. Yeah, so that when you go into relationships, the lovers, you will move different. You will be different. Therefore, you get a different outcome. You will choose different. Everything is different. You cannot choose new relationships or better relationships, different relationships, if you are carrying around the same old shit. You got to heal, beloved. And for somebody, it is healing, rest, meditation, and prayer that will make the difference. Four of Swords. What are you saying in terms of peace, harmony, accepting the truth of the Three of Swords, the heartache, the grief? Yeah, Queen of Swords. Have you learned the lesson? Can you see the light? Can you consider something different? You know, can you get into the flow of things? Look, Eight of Pentacles, can you do the work on you? Are you dedicated? Are you loyal to your own fucking soil? Can you put yourself in overflow? That way you are not dependent on somebody else to pour into you. You are always pouring into yourself so that you are always overflowing. You would choose another person that's overflowing too so that y'all can meet in the middle. Unity and harmony for the sake of magnifying that like energy, acceleration week. Yeah. Mustard seed. Hello. Didn't they say that? Mustard seed. And you got a whole pack of these bitches. So, okay. What could you do with it? If you only need one, what you could do with a whole pack, beloved? Just saying. Emperor, boss all the way the fuck up. Okay, all the way the fuck up. It's what it's giving. Omega say, do you not know what's been decreed over your life? It's going to be what you believe it to be. If you believe and say that to yourself that you this shit and that's what you're supposed to be and you ain't supposed to change, then don't change. And change is not coming for you, beloved. But when you can look at yourself and see the truth that there's always room for improvement, you could always clean some shit up. You can always look faster, more effective, more efficient. Deal with the things within yourself that you don't want to deal with. Oh, and you change that. Change is coming for you, beloved. Period. You got to know it. You got to know it. Third eye awakening. The help from the spirit will be there. They will show you the right actions. They will show you the right pathway. They will reveal it onto you. And it's nothing about what you need to see with your own two physical eyes. It's just not. What does your spirit show you? Hello, illumination. What is it that your spirit showed you? What is it that they showed you? Confidence. Didn't we leave that in a testimony that we've been working on confidence? Like that's something that you continue to work on. Confidence is a skill set, especially when you're trying to get to your divine destiny, beloved. I wouldn't give a fuck if you have to stutter through that shit. That's all, folks. I wouldn't give a fuck, okay? Have confidence. Get your ass out there and do the shit. Touch into your inner divine. It's already in you, beloved. It's in there. It's already in there. Clear your mind. Clear your mind. It's all about the power of your intention. Okay? It's the power of your intention. Thank you so much, Miss Monica. Thank you so much for manning the chat. It's peace over here. It's harmony over here. If you don't want to grow, then don't be over here. I'm just saying. You got the option, the choice to move the fuck around. Just saying. Soul tribe over here. Just period. Soul tribe. If your soul don't vibrate with the vibe, dismiss yourself. You got the option. You could do that. You sovereign over here. Spiritual mastery is what we coming to. Master 33. Master 33. Master 33. Timeline shifting. Quantum leaping is what they said. Changing your reality. Reframing it. How do you do it? Clear some motherfucking space, week. Clear out your closet is what they said. Anything else, that's it. Thank y'all so much for sticking around for the message, for sticking it through. For however long you came through and you were able to stick and stay and get parts of the message, I'm glad that you had your nibble. And if you stayed for the ingredients coming together to make the meal, I pray that it was edifying onto your spirit. That it came together for you, that it made sense, that it resonated in some sort of capacity. That you go in and clean something out your closet today, we. It's no other greater time than now. It's always now. Anytime you look at the clock, the date, whenever that shit say, it's still now. Period. Ashe. So 1%, you could do that. What is a thing that you need to attack to make space? Clear that out so something else can inhabit that. Change those habits in which you are allowing to sit and rest with you. You change and heal that vibration. You change what comes into you. Life will start to mirror you. Life always mirrors you. You're a mirror. You're a reflection. And you are projecting yourself out into the ether. You can leave a positive imprint that will last through generations. And we were getting like a lot of M's. So M could be significant. We called out Martin. We called out Malcolm. We called out MJ. We also called out that Huey P. So it's given with that look, and I'm just saying, with this legion right here that's coming through, it's given like standing up for something. Is given purposeful. Right, the Black Panther Party exactly wasn't what they tried to make them out to be what they was. You know, I'm like, oh, this is a terrorist group. No, the fucking KKK is a terrorist group. The Proud Boys is a fucking terrorist group. And our government just fucking pardoning them motherfuckers. So the ones that was feeding children and started the free lunch program, which the country took as a model and implemented in public schools, came from the Black Panther Party. But people don't know their fucking history because they hide it from you. They distort the truth, beloved. So sometimes you gotta deconstruct some shit. So the same way we deconstruct that, can people deconstruct this? No. Logic does not apply to this. It just don't. People fucking brains started to melt. The same way we just did that. If I told somebody to go deconstruct their faith in the same way, they would check the fuck out, Ashe. Be gone. I love you. I do. I love you anyway. Spirit didn't say I had to like you. It's a whole lot of shit I don't like. I like fried okra, but I don't like that boiled shit, that slimy shit. I can't deal with that. That makes me gag, beloved. I've been spiritually gifted since childhood. Been playing with spirits. These right here cards only give validity and credence to what my spirit team is already saying. They said for somebody, go clean that shit up. Bag lady. Old emotional trauma. What's in your closet that you need to heal from childhood? What is it? So that you can come to balance. temperance angel here on earth dealing with a karmic masculine that maybe woke you up to who you are. And if you are struggling through your deconstruction and you are on your journey, then this might be the place for you, beloved. Testimony. Tarot to testimony. Testimony to tarot. Tarot testimony. Testimonial tarot. Yes. The Tears and We Tarot Show. When you show enough, never know what you're going to get. I love y'all just like I love the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the ending. And we know that to be true because everything exists. Yeah, we know that it's infinite. Breaking news. If you just went through a heartbreak, Spirit is here to remind you that pain is only temporary. Allow yourself to feel in order to heal. Trust that this too shall pass. It shall pass. Everything that begins will end, and then something else will begin. It just keeps going on and on and on for infinity and beyond. You are the living word. So watch the words that you speak, because each one of those words you are sowing a mustard seed. What are you growing? To the next now. This one's time. I beloved. Mwah.